about to get started with a question of the day today. Since it's Friday, I thought it might be fun for us all to answer this question. Okay? We want to know if you could meet somebody famous, anybody in real life, who would you want to meet? So take a minute to think about it. I'm going to mute everybody because my friend Miss Atwood's going to share hers, and then I'm going to share mine, and that'll give you some time to think. Okay? So Miss Atwood, who would you want to meet?
I think I would want to meet Michelle Obama because she's smart, she's fancy, she's an everyday person, and she loves to dance like I do.
I think that would be pretty cool too. I agree with Miss Atwood. I would want to meet Michelle Obama. But if I had to pick for me, I would want to meet anybody who helped come up with our country, like George Washington or Ben Franklin, Thomas Jefferson. They're called our founding fathers. I think I would want to travel back in time and meet the people who came up with the great idea for our country. So we're going to start with somebody who's raising their hand because that means that they have an idea already. So we're going to go to Ellison first. Ellison, who do you want to meet that's famous?
Patrick Mahomes.
Can you tell everybody about Patrick Mahomes?
He won the Super Bowl last year.
What team does he play for?
Chiefs.
The Kansas City Chiefs. You got it. And what position on the Chiefs does he play?
Quarterback.
That would be really neat. Okay, thanks for sharing that, Ellison. Let's go to our friend Johnny. He's raising his hand. What do you think, Johnny? Who is that?
It's Mickey.
Mickey, oh.
So you would want to meet Mickey in person?
Yeah.
Ah, that would be really fun.
He used to be up, and I put him in my bed all the time.
Aw, and you know what? I see Theo giving you a Me Too sign to say he would want to meet Mickey in person too. Very cool. Thanks for sharing, Johnny. Jackson has his hand up. Jackson, who do you want to meet famous?
I want to meet Jameson.
Who's Jameson?
Jameson, you just that the new kid in school, in your school.
Oh, in our classroom. You want to come to school and you want to meet Jameson.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, Betty, that is so nice. When we come back to school, I hope you and Jameson can be good friends. Thanks for sharing that, Jackson. All right, and our friend Theo. Theo, who would you like to meet that's famous?
I would meet Johnny. I would meet Miss Atwood.
That would be so cool. Miss Atwood is famous, especially for her dancing. So, Theo, you will get to meet Miss Atwood when you come back to school. Thanks for sharing. How about you, Miss Wade? Who would you like to meet?
I would like to meet President Obama.
So, Michelle Obama's husband, Barack Obama. So, Miss Wade, we had a little one who couldn't remember Barack Obama's name when she was talking about books she likes to read, and she called him Chaka Bazoo. Good old Chaka Bazoo.
We had to figure out who Chaka Bazoo was.
That's funny.
So, why would you want to meet Barack Obama?
Well, because I feel like, being the first black president, and all that, the things that he's been through to get to that position, and he's just such a positive role model for all people, especially for African American boys and girls.
I agree. That sounds awesome. Can you turn those lights back on for us, Miss
Yeah.
Atwood? Because we are going to get rocking and rolling with our Zoom expectations. Because as I look out at some of you on my screen, I see some pretty wiggly bodies this morning. So maybe we need to stand up and do 5 jumping jacks before we do the rest of our morning meeting. Sit back down. Because remember, when we come and we are meeting together on Zoom, I love the way that you have your microphones muted. I love the way that you were all here on time, that I can see you on your videos, but we need to make sure that we are sitting still. Because if you're not still, it makes my screen kind of get all kinds of funny. So I need your body to be still, just like you would be when you're learning in the classroom. Okay? You guys are doing an awesome job of being respectful and raising your hand if you want to talk. And Theo, again, thank you for finishing your chips and not eating when you are on our Zoom. Proud of you. All right, so it's time for our pledge with Miss Atwood. Remember, we look at the flag, we put our hand over our heart, and we are respectful. Wait a second, where's Ellison going? Oh, he's standing. Ellison, thanks for being respectful. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great job. So, we're going to get in that green zone. I know you just did some jumping jacks, but now it's time to take those deep breaths into your nose and breathe out with your mouth for our chime time. Ready? Bodies are still, eyes are closed. Nice job, Johnny. You look like you had a great chime time this morning. Thank you for getting in that green zone. So, we've changed up the order of our slides a little bit this morning because we have some fun things to do. So I want to get rocking and rolling with our message, and then we'll move on to some of those new slides. It says, Good morning, fabulous firsties. If you're feeling fabulous today, give me 2 thumbs up. Fabulous firsties. Now I want you to listen to me read those words, okay? And I want you to look at my mouth. What sound do you hear at the beginning of fabulous firsties? If you know, fabulous firsties. Jackson?
Firefighter Fred.
Yes, I hear firefighter Fred too. Everybody say firefighter Fred. I should see your mouth moving if you're saying that.
Firefighter.
Good job. Good job, firefighter Fred. Today is Friday, August 28th, 2020. That means it is Fun Firsty Friday. So we are going to do lots of fun things today for Fun Firsty Friday. I see Ellison's like, woohoo! He's ready for Fun Firsty Friday. Jackson's ready. Johnny, you got to be on your bottom, buddy. Fun Firsty Friday. Use today to catch up on work and explore some of our new websites. Don't forget that what makes you awesome will be on the blog. We love you, Mrs. Peterson
And Miss Atwood.
So let's talk about some things that we heard in that message. One of them said, you can use today to explore some of our new websites. How many of you got on one of these websites or more than one of these websites yesterday? Take a look at the pictures. Show you where those logins are because I did send them out yesterday. So if you go, we'll come back to what's on the screen right now. But if you go to, well, that's still fun. You go to the inbox and look for a picture that looks like this. You've got your Pebble Go login. You've got your Epic login. Yep. So for the rest of my friends too, that's where that is at. All right. That's what I was saying in our morning meeting is today is a great day to practice getting on some of these websites. So I'm actually going to send your Letterland login today. Dr. Hudson got that up and running. So that'll be on a separate thing. It hasn't come out yet. So it won't be on that picture that I just showed Johnny. you'll have to get it when I send it out to you today. So be on the lookout for your Letterland login, and then you can get on the Letterland site. And also look for your iReady login. You won't be able to actually work on iReady just yet, but you can practice logging in. And then if you have a hard time, you can let me know. That way I can work on fixing it for you. So Letterland and iReady are coming to you today. Give me a thumbs up if you're going to try out some of those cool sites. Some people have thumbs. Some people might be missing their thumbs. There they are. Okay. So here is our fun Firsty Friday slide. I put this on Seesaw already for you. So hopefully you can use it to help yourself today. Oh, wait. Before we jump there, yesterday we talked about this little character down here, and I told you that one of our teacher helpers was going to be dressed up like a pineapple. Do you think it's going to be Miss Atwood? Yes or no? Show me with your thumb. Yes, Miss Atwood would dress up as a pineapple? No, Miss Atwood will not dress up as a pineapple. Okay, some thumbs up, thumbs down. Are you the pineapple?
I'm not the pineapple. I'm going to stick with the chef.
She is Chef Snipe. So we already saw her last week, and we already saw Miss Rouse. She did the drawing activity. So if it's not Miss Rouse and it's not Miss Atwood, I wonder who it could be. Let's find out on our fun Firsty slide. It says, watch and do Miss Lee Hockey's special activity. So Miss Lee Hockey is the helper in Miss Malachias's class, and Miss Malachias's theme in her room is the pineapples. So that's why Miss Lee Hockey dresses up as a pineapple. Okay? So you're going to see her work on something called geography. That's when you study the places around you. And we'll do more with geography in just a few minutes. But you're going to do Miss Lee Hockey's special activity. Then it says Letterland lesson, sorting, and website. Make sure you practice getting on the Letterland website. Explore the enhancement Bitmoji class. You guys did a great job with that last week, but there should be some new things on there for you this week. So we'll send that back out to you. Continue to comment on the blog. We are going to put up what makes you awesome so that you can look at everybody's stuff and give some comments about how they are awesome. Catch up on work you haven't done, and then comment an emoji to show how you're feeling today on Fun Firsty Friday. And I loved seeing your emojis last week, so I'm excited to see what emojis you use this week. But our last slide today is all about what makes you awesome. So my friend Miss Atwood is going to share what makes her awesome, and then I'm going to share what makes me awesome, and then we're going to take a sneak peek at the rest of you guys on the things that are going to go on that blog. So I see some of you doing this for me right now, and I need you to put your hands back in your lap and keep that body still. Whew. If you need to take some deep breaths to help yourself, you can breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Because this is our last slide for the morning before we get to share something special. All right, so what makes you awesome, Miss Atwood?
Okay. I know a lot about putting things together. I have this big old toolbox, and if you put it to me, I can put it together.
That's pretty cool. So you'll get to see this picture of Miss Atwood's toolbox and her neat writing on the blog, but there's more.
I am really good at remodeling and decorating. So because I'm a Betty Boop fan, I have one room in my house. It's nothing but Betty Boop. So there she is with all of the stuff that I have with Betty Boop.
I think that's pretty cool. And remodeling is what? What does that mean?
That's like I put in a new floor. You can change your cabinets. You can change your furniture. Something that looks different. You know, you get tired of the same old thing and you want to redo. That's what that is.
So she's good at changing up things at her house. That's pretty cool. And then the last one
And then
says...
the last thing, one time I went to Jamaica and I loved it and I met a friend and now I go often. So that's one place I do like to go.
So you'll be able to see pictures of Miss Atwood in Jamaica, but I thought it would be fun because you're going to do geography with Miss Lee Hockey, if we used something called Google Earth here to visit Jamaica. So I'm going to go ahead and type Jamaica, and it's going to zoom out on the world
Ooh.
and fly us over
There.
to Jamaica. So what can you tell me a little bit about Jamaica, Miss Atwood?
Now, Jamaica has several little places you can go. It's an island, so that means it's surrounded by water. I've been to Kingston. I've been to St. Anne. You fly into Montego Bay, and the island is beautiful. So much fun.
So if we,
The water is so blue. It's blue.
like
Clear.
blue, like blue.
Yeah, blue. Not dirty, but pretty blue. Yes.
All right, so that's what makes our friend Miss Atwood awesome. Thanks for sharing that. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about what makes me awesome. And like I said, these are going to be on the blog for you. So if I click on this, I can see that Olivia's working on what makes her awesome. Ellison's working on what makes him awesome. Jameson, Jackson, Johnny, you guys are all doing a great job working on that. Rakaya, Serenity, Theo. So once you hit the green check mark and it's not a draft anymore, I can look at it and put it up on the blog for other people to see. But here's mine.
Oh, look at her.
So it says, I know a lot about dogs. And then I put a picture of some of my dogs. So you've got Oliver is the black one, and Weber is the brown one. So you can see some more pictures of my dogs, and they have some pretty funny personalities. Then I said, I am really good at making desserts. And I put a picture of some ice cream that I made, some pictures of some cookies that I made. Here are some muffins, and on the stove I'm actually making coffee ice cream.
Oh.
So this one's strawberry, and this one's
Do you have
coffee.
the ice cream maker?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep, you put it in the ice cream maker, and it spins it all up, and it makes it nice and cold. So I am really good at making desserts. And then I said, one time I went to Bermuda, which is a little bit like where our friend Miss Atwood talked about, which is Jamaica, where the water is just so blue. So when you get on mine, you'll be able to see just how blue the water is. But since we're studying geography, okay, we're going to zoom out from Jamaica. And then we're going to click on Bermuda. So the world's going to zoom out, whoop, and take you over here
Way over.
to another island, a place that has water all the way around, and you'll be able to see how blue it is. So when I didn't go on an airplane, I went on a big boat.
Okay.
So a cruise
I
ship
did
took
both.
me
Yeah.
all the way across the ocean. I sailed on a big boat. I went to King's Wharf, and then I took a ferry, and I took a bus all the way up here
Yeah.
and all the way back. Because it's not a very big place, but it's definitely really
Beautiful.
pretty.
Yeah.
Really
Look at
pretty.
that. Yeah.
So lots of fun colors for their houses, lots of palm trees. It's a neat place, lots of history. It's a neat place to visit. So that is what makes me awesome. But I'm excited to see what makes Olivia,
Yes.
Ellison, Jameson, Jackson, Johnny, Rakaya, Serenity, and Theo awesome. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and share one more thing. Anything that you want to tell us on this fabulous Firsty Friday, and then we're going to let you get started on those fun activities. Anything you want to share, Miss Atwood?
I'm good. I want you to enjoy your Friday. Make sure you do all those activities because I'm excited about what you're going to put on there.
Yeah, remember I put that picture slide on Seesaw so you can go right through. We're going to send out your Letterland logins and your iReady logins so that you can work on Letterland. You won't be able to work on iReady, but you can at least practice getting on. And for grown-ups that are listening, I sent a message out that interim reports are going to be posted to Seesaw by 4 o'clock today. So that's what I'm going to be working on all day, is making sure everybody has an interim report. So If you need me, I'll be here. Feel free to give me a call or send me a message. But we love all of you, and we will see you on Monday.
See
Have a
you
good
guys.
weekend.